This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Los Angeles Clippers. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Yeah, and they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, did a really good job of drawing foul after foul. Very physical and rugged in how they perform. And it paid off.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Howard. Davis is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's LeBron James. And it's Green in at the 2. Well, we've been waiting for it all summer, Clark. Opening night. What's going through the players' minds right now, just before the beginning of the season?
About time. These guys have been ready for this a month ago. But they're happy that there's no more waiting around, and now the games count for real. And they're focused on trying to get off to a great start.
Now here's Leonard. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Warriors in Oakland. James finds Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
And stolen by Kuzma. And it's sent back by George. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Kuzma against Beverly. Kuzma kicks to Green. Buries it from three-point range.
And Green is a world-class sniper, laser, an excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
Now here's Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off. Well, in case anybody doubted it, the Lakers are still a premier destination for free agents. I mean, L.A. is L.A. Historically, the Lakers have done a good job making the most of the attraction of playing in L.A.
Leonard hits them both. And the Lakers will seemingly always be a player in free agency.
Well, I think a big part of it is the appeal of the city and the glamour that comes with being in L.A., and not to mention the historical greatness of the franchise. I mean, the Lakers are a unique organization, not just in the NBA, but I think in all of sports.
Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Offline with his 3.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Shoots a fader, and that one's good. George has got his first points in this one.
And this is one of George's main strengths, a phenomenal mid-range scorer.
Howard kicks to Green. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And Paul George, a terrific two-way player, an all-star, an all-NBA performer, and multiple all-defense selections.
Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Anthony Davis is second. LeBron James third.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 1. And it's Davis with the jam.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
And Paul George has made it a goal to win Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, he's got tremendous length and quickness, but really his pride at that end of the floor might matter even more. He just takes great pride in being a complete player.
Now here's Howard. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. It's good. Green's got 5 now.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
In the corner, George with it. Over Green, George with the bucket.
And you know what? The high release point George has helps him, especially when really challenged by the defense.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. He said the focus defensively is going to be making things difficult inside. He wants to get them off the three-point line and make them take as many mid-range shots as possible. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Anthony Davis. Coming off a terrific season, he was around 28 points a game, 11 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And he's such a big presence for them on the inside.
Yeah, whether it's sending shots back airmail or cleaning the glass, he's the total package.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. A post-All-Star break look now at how the breakdown between three-pointers and other shots have been for the Clippers.
And clearly they haven't been shy about launching it from long range. That's the way the league has been going, and they are certainly embracing that trend.
For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against Golden State. Waiters outside and stolen by Williams. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Man, love the anticipation of Williams there. The quick hands jump-started the fast break with that pilfer.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. That one drops for him. Rondo's got his first 2 points of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Jackson misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Excellent D there from George.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Now, here's George. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in Oakland.
And, you know, Kevin, his creativity really on display that night. I mean, he was threading beautiful passes everywhere.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And both free throws good for Paul George.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Outside Rondo. Here's Morris. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Jackson passes to Noah. On the wing, George. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. The kick out to Williams. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. The Lakers have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Williams with the block. The three from George. And again, it's the Clippers missing. 1 second left. Not going to go that time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Paul George had that nasty broken leg back in 2014. He describes what inspired him to come back even stronger.
My inspiration really came from my mother. You know, her dealing with stroke, her dealing with really being down and out. You know, I saw her fight back. That was enough for me in my darkest days. I knew it was nothing to what my mom went through, and she came out perfectly fine. So,
well, what a story. George worked hard to get back and is not disappointed in his return.
You know, recovering from a devastating injury is never easy, but George's perspective and commitment helped him to overcome it.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Grinding away down low, man, just filing them down. Love the bully ball method. Paying off well.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. JaVale McGee is out there with Markieff Morris, and it's Waiters in at the 3 slot. Jackson against Rondo. Jackson kicks to Morris. Misses off the left iron. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That is his first foul of the game. The Lakers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Pass to McGee. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Morris finds McGee. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Clark, when you're evaluating young players, and you see a lot of them at the college ranks and certainly in the early years in the NBA, aside from their talents between the lines, which qualities tell you this kid has a chance to be special?
A couple of things. Humility, understanding their ability, but also recognizing they've still got work to do. That's one of the great qualities anybody can have. Work ethic, self-starting. And then you try to see if, in fact, they've worked through some challenges. How have they handled adversity? I mean, when you look at those things and couple them with talent, now you've got somebody that you feel like can be special.
A 3-ball. And Davis pulls it down.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
Here's Jackson following the basket by Anthony Davis. Shamet. And the Clippers miss again.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
He gets it in there.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
And the Clippers have possession following the basket by LeBron James. And James pulls it down. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, I tell you what, I like the clip he's shooting at. Extremely effective. If you're on defense now, you got to get the ball out of his hands.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Noah. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Marcus Morris. George is checked in for Williams. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Reggie Jackson. And then for the Lakers, Dwight Howard's checked in for Morris. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Rajon Rondo. And it's Green in for Caldwell Pope.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much. George, no good on the free throw.
And every single season, Paul George has kicked his game up another level. I think he's a premier two-way forward who gets it done at both ends.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Clippers trail by 4. And Beverly kicks to Zubats. Back to Beverly. Pass to Zubats. Clock at 6. Fires from the wing. Kicks it out to Leonard. Hits it from three-point range. Leonard's got 9.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
Now here's LeBron. 29 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 1. Zubats the pass to Beverly. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Just a touch. I mean, it seems like he's forcing shots a little bit to me, Greg. Not playing his game right now. And with every miss, the pressure intensifies.
Yeah, I like how James takes it to the defense. Even if they're all over him, he just muscles it past them.
And Greg, what else is there to say about LeBron? One of the best to ever play the game.
I mean, he's been the face of the league for so long, and he's done a tremendous justice to that title. Has always played with so many expectations and really has met every single one of them. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see a guy like LeBron in the NBA, and he's truly been a generational talent.
Clippers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's George. The 15-footer. Good. George has got 7 points here in this quarter. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's Kuzma. 14 points from him the last game against Brooklyn. Basket counts.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And George kicks to Zubats. Leonard the pass to George. Jacks up a 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's George. And the layup's good off the glass. George has got 15.
And George typically capitalizes well off any pick and roll situation because he makes quick decisions and his basketball IQ is pretty high. And scoring the ball comes easily and naturally to him. He's a versatile player at the offensive end.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers ahead. They're up by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Doc, does it look like you guys are getting the looks you want offensively?
I don't mind the shots. They're good shots for the most part. I would like extra passes every once in a while, but overall, our shots have been not bad. We got to get stops.
Okay, we'll see if the ball moves or sticks in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first game, a tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 12 points and 6 rebounds. He's in a crazy zone right now and seems to be even hotter than he was in their last game. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Tremendous run from Anthony Davis in the first half. One of the few true bigs who scores effortlessly on all 3 levels. Will move his feet on defense, cut to the lane, block shots, and a terrific rebounder.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Well, you want to try to hold your opponent under 50% shooting. That has not happened. Defensively, they're allowing way too many good looks. They need to do a better job of shutting down the lane, as well as closing out on shooters.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about.
Welcome back to Los Angeles in the Staples Center. The freeways through downtown Los Angeles buzzing with traffic. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from George.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter where he is on the floor either, Greg. He's making it look very easy. He's looking to score the ball.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Clippers. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Also, Ivica Zubac's out there. Paul George is out there with Patrick Beverley. And the shot goes down. 14 points for Davis.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Now here's Beverley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Zubac, that's good.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, just a real lack of aggressiveness there right now. I mean, you can't give up these types of layups to begin the quarter, Greg. I mean, that's a no-no.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now, here's George. 15 points in the game. Over Green. And James pulls it down. James has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Los Angeles calls timeout. You had a terrific amateur career. You made NBA all-rookie first team. Can't exactly call you a late bloomer at all. You were really thriving.
Yeah, I had a lot of great people around me, Kevin, from the time I started playing in middle school to high school, college, the pros. Actually was fortunate. Herb Williams, a teammate of mine in college at Ohio State, was also with the Pacers when I got there. So that helped my transition immensely to have a friend, veteran guy in the league. He had been there a year before me, break me in, and then I had an opportunity to play a lot and show what I could do, but I attribute it to good fortune, favor, and a lot of good people.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for James. And the wide open shot from Morris. Wide open shot is on the money.
And this is in Morris's wheelhouse right here. Extremely fluid with the catch and release.
Rondo finds Davis. Back to Rondo. Pass to Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Davis is really the total package. A mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And both free throws good for Davis. Clippers trail by 9. Jackson with it. Morris. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Morris has got 4 this quarter.
An efficient scorer inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Jackson. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Over in the corner, Williams. 3 on the clock. Over Caldwell Pope. Williams can't get it to go.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Rondo. It's Davis on the wing. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Davis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Here's Leonard. He's got 9. Kuzma pulls it in. Davis surveying the floor. Poke loose. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet. Always enjoy solid, good passing. Easily setting up his teammate. Does not get any easier than that.
McGee dishes to Waiters. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Williams with the ball for the Clippers. 9-point game. Here's Leonard. Got a piece of it.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
Lakers leading by 9. Rondo kicks to McGee. The pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
Williams passes to Harrell. In the corner, it's Morris. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Morris has got 8 points.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Rondo finds Waiters. 56 seconds left in the third. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Jackson dishes to Leonard. Back to Jackson. To the inside. Stolen by McGee. Here's Kuzma. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got his 3rd assist on the night. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. The drive by Jackson. That one doesn't go. And the Lakers going the other way now.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. Jackson from long range. Got it! He got it!
Just in time.
What a shot!
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do right there, Greg, and the timing was right on time.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 10. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Green out there with LeBron James. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Kuzma in at the 3.
Yeah, and of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Markieff, went to college together, played in the pros together. You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings.
And Morris drops them both. Lakers leading by 10. James outside. Pass to Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
The Clippers shooting about 42% so far. And Beverly kicks to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees a teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
And Los Angeles guys shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Inside, here's Harrell. Rebound the Lakers. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. Green against Beverly. Back to Green. LeBron outside. 6 to shoot. Paul George with the steal. He kicks to Morris. Pass to Beverly. Green against George. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. To the paint. Ball stolen. For 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Can't give up these looks. I mean, the defense has to be more aggressive guarding the perimeter.
LeBron outside. Fires the 3. And again, the Lakers no good. Clippers trail by 7. Shoots. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain neutral position.
And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And then for the Lakers, Howard comes in for JaVale McGee. Davis is subbed in for Markieff Morris. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told them it's time for you to fight to get this lead. Let's bring this one home. Guys, we'll see if they have what it takes to get it done. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. LeBron kicks to Howard. That one good for 2.
There's an example of that strength that Dwight Howard possesses. I love seeing him fight through contact.
They get a hand on it. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. The Lakers with the ball. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
You can see right now the defense running out of ideas. They cannot seem to slow him down.
This is a scoring clinic 101 style. I mean, he has really got it going right now.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Davis against Green. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the leadership James brings to this team is incredibly valuable. When things get tight, they look to the king to provide for them.
That free throw missing. A different look for the Clippers. Paul George, he's checked in for Leonard. And Rodney McGruder's subbed in for Lou Williams. And he's good on the second.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back. Good job putting the pass in front of him, throwing it where he's supposed to be, not where he is, paving the way right to the bucket.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Green taking his time here. Out to Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. Great open look there. Kuzma's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range too.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Yeah, I concur. I mean, definitely on the roll right now. Seems like everything he's throwing up is going down.
Here is Davis. Paul George making his last shot.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Kicks it to Noah, and it's Magruder in the corner. Oh, good on the 3. Lakers leading by 11. James outside. Passes it to Howard. Over Noah. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by LeBron.
Imposing his will down there. Howard feels like he can score anytime he wants from this area.
James against Jackson. Over in the corner, Green. No good with the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Los Angeles.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Davis.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Of our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
And, you know, this is what's needed at this point in the game, Greg. The great teams know how to close it out.
Now here's Leonard. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Now here's James. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Now the pass to James. Lobbed up there for Howard. Stolen by Noah. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Boy, I tell you, for a big guy, the passing skills of Noah, impressive. Awesome at getting the ball over to the open man.
James looking around. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. You know, the ball movement was great. Everybody's rebounding and talking. So when we play like that, it's fun to watch. You know, and everybody out there having fun, smiling, a lot of emotion. That's all we asked. That's all Coach asked for, and we did that tonight.
Good win tonight, AD. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.